Okay, everyone, Mike Money Gamer here, and I'm here with something special. Why is it so special? Because it's a new Let's Play. Again, as you notice, we're on my Wii screen, and there's a Nintendo GameCube option up here. Now, I don't really have many Nintendo GameCube games, so it can only be a few things. I haven't actually mentioned all my games yet, though, so you're about to find out what it is. By Nintendo, Pro Logic.
Heya!
Very awesome music. Some guy riding a horse. What could this possibly be? What the fuck is that? That gave me chills. The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Now you notice it says press start, because this is the GameCube version, like I said. I even proved it at the start by showing that it was a Nintendo GameCube thing, but I have it in my Nintendo Wii, of course. Now, as you notice, I have 3 names on here. Link, Mark, and Paul. Now you're probably wondering, who the hell is Mark and who the hell is Paul? Actually, they came on here with the disc, because this is actually an old copy of the game that I got. I believe that's the case, because I don't have any friends named Mark or Paul. Well, actually, I do have a friend named Mark, but he doesn't play games like this. But as you can see, he has some of the stuff, but it's not important. And here's my save file of me. I've completed the entire game pretty much. Now, I feel really bad, but I probably should delete one of these. And it's not gonna hurt anything me doing that. But you know, let's just go race Mark. He won't mind. It's not his game anymore. Ta-da! Now we're gonna be doing New Quest Log 2. But before I start, there's something I have to tell you. I am well aware that there are other Let's Plays of this going right now. One, for example, Steven Plays. Never heard of him? That's okay. He's actually one of my affiliates that I have in my thing on my channel. Yeah, on my channel. And I put him there because he's such a cool guy, and he said that if I do, I have a chance of winning something important, which is really awesome. It's actually the Wii version of this game. That's why I'm kind of excited. But anyway, the reason why I'm having to mention him here, because I gotta give him a plug, since one of the Let's Play rules that I've known about but haven't really taken into much effect is that you need to, if someone's right in the middle of a Let's Play that you know of, you should make sure to let them know more or less in your video or via message that you're gonna do a Let's Play if they care. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind if anybody wants to do this. But since there's so many Let's Plays of this out here already, I thought that many of them have the Wii version. Since I have the GameCube version, I thought I would show you the GameCube version, which has select differences. And as always, we can be Link, I guess, if we really wanted to. Or we can be Mike again. Stick with the things that we know. Now in this game there's something different though. You can name your horse. It's Pona is what I've always pronounced it, of course. Epona, whatever you want to call it. I can't think of any other funny names that I could call it. I mean, I could call it whatever I wanted, but the truth is, I'm going to keep it Epona. Now here you got the ratio check sample, which changed the settings on the screen so the three shapes below appear as squares, which I've already done. And if the screen is too dark to see clearly, adjust the brightness of 4 colors. But really, there's no need for me to do that. My TV is like super awesome when it comes to brightness, so I don't have to worry about this at all. I mean, hell, it's an HD TV. What can I say? And here I'm using it for Wii games and PlayStation 2 games. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Mike. I was supposed to deliver some to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule there is a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village, and far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Sounds interesting. Now the music that plays here is awesome, by the way. I'm gonna turn my TV down just a little bit. And he makes sure the door is nice and locked, or the gate, I should say. He's just chatting to us about who knows what. And we see a fountain over there that looks kind of innocent. You know, really nice, pretty. Anyway, he leaves us at our house. We don't say a word to him though, because of course being the silent protagonist that we are, we don't say anything usually. And that little boy smiles at us because, well, we'll find out later why. Anyway, in the morning, someone is coming up to where our house is and stealing our horse. What the hell's that all about? Don't worry, it's okay. Hey, Mike, you there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Well, I guess. Why can't you do it your damn self? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, where's Epona? And of course, if you don't remember, the camera should show you a second time. Now, when you first come outside, you're going to notice some things. You hit up, you can see what islands we have. We have none right now. If you hit right, you can see our map, which looks kind of silly right here. You can zoom out and see how massive the world is that we're going to be exploring in due time. And if you had the Wii version, this cursor that's moving around would actually be a fairy, and it would be as you're pointing at it, just to point it out. And if you hit start, you can check your equipment. And you get to see your wallet, which carries only 300 rubies. And it's a wallet from your childhood. And a lot of empty stuff, and our heart containers. Ah, well, we'll go over that later. Or heart pieces, actually. Anyway, come talk to this guy, and he's like,
Hey!
come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. Okay. Haha. So you basically have your same moves. You can jump, you can backflip, and you can roll. But you can't attack yet because you don't have any form of weaponry. And in this game, you actually do have to hold down the L targeting. So just keep that in mind as well. I think they fixed it in the Wii version where you don't have to because it'd be kind of difficult to do so. Anyway, if you want, you can pick up these rocks and chunk them, and they will drop rubies and stuff. The Link's pretty badass. You can like pick up these giant rocks and just toss them all over the place like they're nothing. But for the most part, you don't really need to do this. I'm just doing this for fun, just to show you that you can. But anyway, we need to continue on this way. Roll a little bit just to get a little faster, and if you come over here, there's your horse. And this girl here walks towards the horse, all kind of careful like, you know. Oh, hi Mike. I washed Epona for you. Anyway, if you speak to her again, she'll be like, Epona's a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen, Mike, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? Piece of grass? You mean like one of this over here? Well, if you say so. Yay! It's such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all pretty up now, so I suppose you can ride her back, but don't you make her do too much, okay? Ah, if you say so. Nag, 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 bitch, bitch, bitch. Anyway, let's go back to town. I'm sorry, that was really rude. But that's just something funny to do. Anyway, as you're riding through town, you can actually talk to a few people as you're walking around and get some cool dialogue that people don't show off. No, I'm just kidding. Man, he looks like such a badass just swinging his sword over there. No, don't take off like that. Ah, if it isn't young Mike. Are you going to close down the ranch for today? I just closed the shop myself. I'm sure you know a lot about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. Those things worry me a bit. I'd better lock up tight here. I couldn't stand having any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad, you can't catch a silly little monkey? Well, no, I can't. Poor guy. Oh, listen to us babble on. I didn't mean to keep you. Alright, off to work with you. See, that's just a funny little bit of dialogue that you can get. Hey! Oh, great timing, Mike. There was something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod so the two of you can play together. He should finish it today, so you can come get it at the house tomorrow. I forgot his voice already if you didn't know. Good evening, Mike. This is a lovely sunset, is it not? It is kind of you to spend time with my husband, you know. It gives me time for myself. Oh, do you have to go put the livestock to bed now? Yeah. Hi, Mike. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know? Yes, I have heard. All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing. It's really cute, if you ask me. Anyway, the last person we want to talk to is this guy right here. Oh, Mike. Looks like you're going to help Vado. Good job. He headed up the ranch ahead of you. You go finish up your chores before the sun goes down. Oh, if you say so. I don't really feel like it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, come on, who likes doing chores? Anyway, here we are at Ordon Ranch. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Mike. Ha, I took my damn time. I don't know what you're talking about. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, Bud, but how about you and Epona herd him into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so do you think you can do it for me? I guess. Anyway, this can be the easiest minigame or the hardest, depending on how well you do at this. Much obliged there, Bud. Okay then, go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Yeah, what you want to do is kind of make your way around here so that they start heading towards the barn, then yelp. It's actually called. Oh, come on. Get over there. There we go. Now there's one more and he's over here. Get over. No, you went the wrong way, asshole. Come on. Come on. There you go. Mike and Epona, much obliged to both of you. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get the fences set up. Now this is a good way to waste some time. Oh, sorry that took so long. Okay, then you ride all you want. You'll get tired of riding, just jump that gate and head back into the village, okay, bud? All you have to do to jump a fence is that. You don't get anything for your trouble, though, so it's kind of pointless to do this. I just wanted to kind of show it off, though, and make him feel like he didn't waste his time, you know? And my controller started vibrating there. That's kind of weird. I've never done that before. Do you want to save? Oh, why the hell not? Really? You think you have to tell me that? To save your progress during your game, press start, then choose the save option. Actually, it is important that it tells you, because some people forget how to save the game. Try morning. Anyway, let's continue, shall we?
Hey!
Hey, wake up, Mike. It's morning already. What? Who was that? Shut up. I'm trying to sleep in here. God! No, actually, we're already awake. If you check, which is, I've never actually done this before, if you check, you can actually look out your window. And you can actually look at the kids down there. It's kind of like in the Gaia 2, you know, whenever you look out your balcony. It's kind of like that. Now there is something really cool you can find in your house, but you can't get it at this time. You have to wait till later. Anyway, oh, you won't let you jump off. You can actually sometimes jump off there, but it won't let you for some reason. Anyway, like I said, if you go down here, you won't be able to find anything, but that's where a special thing is waiting for you. But you can't get it till later, sadly. Anyway, once you leave the house, you see the kids are all gathered over here chatting. If you go and talk to them, they're like, "Oh, Mike, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Talo, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rubies in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth. Can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something." But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. If you talk to him again, they'll just still bother her, and she's like, "Leave me alone," more or less. It's so funny. "Hi, Mike. You have the day off work today, right? So I finished the fishing rod I was making. Mike, I figured I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just wait until Mike comes to get it, so I didn't bring it to you." "That's okay, Colin. I don't mind." "I'll just get it my damn self." No. Anyway, if you run around town, you'll meet this guy, and he's like, "Well, hey, morning, Mike. Got a day off from work, boy?" "Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that? Up in the tree? You can get a better view by tilting and then using to look around just by the way. Yeah, some ordering bees built themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. The cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her." You don't say. Anyway, I walk over here, and this guy's like, "Yo, Mike, yo, up here. I want to talk to you. Press A while holding L so we can chat."
Oh.
Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries well as usual. Maybe you can teach my types that you've got to press A while L targeting to talk to people from a distance. They don't get it. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines there, Mike? Well, if you say so. Ah, this is so much easier in the GameCube version. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Wasn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house, having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking about he's gonna catch a fish, do you? Haha, a cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. See that grass growing there on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could just hop across these rocks with just a little tilt of the control stick, couldn't you? Well, let's find out. Haha! You use this. An eagle comes flying down. What's up there, Mike? Anyway, if you notice, you have this little aimer. And, it's actually pretty steady. It don't, like, move around on its own or anything. But anyway, you want to aim it at the nest. And if you do, it bounces into it and makes it hit the ground. Where these bees go flying everywhere. Now, if you were over there, the bees would actually attack you. I think it's also possible to make the bees attack this guy here, which is kind of funny. Mike, I saw all that. Calling down a hawk. Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking of trying to knock that down myself, but you beat me to the punch, my boy. Yeah, if you come up here, if you had a bottle, which we can get later on, it would say something about picking it up and getting something for your trouble for doing that. But actually, we want to climb up here now that we've knocked it down, because there is something up here, I believe. It takes a long time to climb up here, though, so whatever you do, don't fall. Whoa. Now there's a blue ruby and a yellow ruby up here. You got a blue ruby. It's worth 5 rubies. You also got a yellow ruby. It's worth 10. Anyway, fun fact, it will say that every single time I save and quit the game. There we go. Anyway, there's some rubies up here for you to grab too. God. I don't know why I'm suddenly coughing like that. Anyway, another thing you want to do is you want to come talk to this lady. We're going to do that in the next episode because we've run out of time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and next time when I get everything set up again, we will explore more of the town. Till then, bye.